Our product, Amongi's Coffee, is an ethically and responsibly sourced whole bean ground coffee. Amongi's coffee production aims to reduce deforestation in coffee agriculture, reduce carbon footprint, and reduce plastic waste to support the values of sustainability, quality, and transparency. The whole product is 100% biodegradable and provides a transparent, high quality, and eco-friendly packaging to negate negative environmental impacts. Through their unique processing method, Amongi utilizes wet processing techniques and a cultivation method for production of ground beans to minimize carbon dioxide levels. Nestle is one of the largest food and drink corporations in the world, with a widespread range of over 2,000 brands that are present in more than 189 countries. In 2019, its market for coffee sales of 18.7 billion, making it the number one coffee company. 2019, Nescafe is a well-known brand of their parent company, Nestle, which establishes a strong reputation which allows them to maintain and build stronger relationships with their customers. Nescafe has three overarching ambitions for 2030, with one of them being to have zero environmental impacts from their operation. The implementation of Amongi's sustainable coffee would support that long-term goal. Limiting negative environmental impacts and becoming sustainable is important to ensure meeting present needs without compromising the ability for future generations to meet their own needs. Nescafe hasn't been the most ethical in their operations, and by implementing Amongi's Coffee into their product line, it will enable the company to reach new goals of becoming a more ethical and sustainable brand. This provides a more ethical alternative to coffees that have been sourced with slave labour. The product will aid Nescafe to stay forefront as innovators of the coffee market, raising their brand image. It enables us to respond to the rise of conscious consumers who understand where their products are coming from to create more customer value and, in turn, increase customer satisfaction and retention.
Political factors are ethically sourced from our product from overseas following labels, especially in relation to minimum wages, so that we don't exploit desperate workers in countries such as China and India. Economically, we want to use our brand's value to increase market share as a strong brand name that works as a credible source for high-quality products and increase our growth rate. Socio-cultural aspects are to produce a healthy and high-quality product that will target consumers who enjoy coffee and health-conscious consumers, while also being ethically and sustainably sourced, which will be liked by environmentalists. Through technological advancements, we are able to implement Amongi's Coffee with technology, in which minimizes advertisement costs by using social media advertising. By recycling coffee grounds for renewable energy and implementing biodegradable packaging, we aim to reduce our plastic waste in the environment and further reduce our carbon footprint. Legally, we want to secure the rights to the product to maintain ourselves as market leaders of Amongi's Coffee, as well as following the Department of Agriculture, Fair Trade Act, and consumer law to ensure our product is healthy and safe to consumers.
Due to the immense popularity of coffee consumption in Australia, Amongi's Coffee has many competitors, the most threatening direct competitors being Starbucks and Lavazza. Starbucks is an American multinational cafe famous for its variety of caffeinated beverages and is the leading roaster and retailer for coffee globally. The Italian-founded Lavazza Coffee is significantly favoured in Australia due to its luxurious experience that consumers can enjoy at a medium price range. Amongi's Coffee has the competitive advantage of its ethically sourced and environmentally friendly packaging. However, the CSR of Starbucks is also well consolidated, such as the ethical sourcing of coffee beans. Starbucks owns 39.8% of market share in the coffee market and is the global leader. As a result, the high brand perception of Starbucks convinces consumers to purchase their coffee over other brands. Nonetheless, although Lavazza has only 1.6% of market share, the brand has a broad global presence, its popularity increasing in Australia. Lavazza possesses the advantage of being a premium brand that is highly accessible in supermarkets, hence Australians can purchase coffee of immense quality at an affordable price. The innovative packaging of Lavazza's coffee also allows consumers to conveniently enjoy coffee at home, such as through its vacuum-sealed exterior. Both Starbucks and Lavazza offer products that consumers could substitute over Amongi's Coffee, such as coffee beans, pods, and powder that is widely sold in supermarkets. Thus, both Starbucks and Lavazza are major threats to Amongi's Coffee, which will hinder its establishment in Australia. A major indirect threat against Amongi's Coffee is the tea industry, which is the second most consumed drink after water. If consumers sought non-caffeinated beverages, tea is the largest threat to Amongi's Coffee. Twinings offers cost-efficient and ethically sourced tea that consumers could easily substitute over Amongi's Coffee, hence inimically threatening our product. Nescafe is a coffee brand that offers its range of products at a low price, hence is preferred among Australians. Lavazza is perceived as a medium quality brand whose higher than average prices are justified by its innovative and environmentally friendly products. Although Starbucks offers its coffee in supermarkets, it is recognized as premium and superior in contrast to other coffee brands. The biggest consumers of instant coffee globally are Australians, hence the brand, price, and quality are crucial. Australia's leading supermarkets, Coles and Woolworths, sell a 10-pack of instant Nescafe coffee for $6.30, 95 grams of Lavazza instant coffee for $10, making approximately 11 serves, and a 5-pack of Starbucks instant coffee per cup for $5.90. Thus, instant coffee per serving costs 63 cents for Nescafe, $1.10 for Lavazza, and $1.18 for Starbucks, evidently demonstrating the positioning of these coffee brands.
As for the SWOT analysis, our main strength is that Nescafe is a brand of Nestle, which is a well-established, world-leading multinational corporation in the coffee industry, which gives us access to many markets. Our main weakness is due to the coffee being set at a higher price in comparison to other coffees, meaning consumers that aren't concerned about being sustainable and ethical won't purchase the product. However, we have a major opportunity as the coffee market has increased to younger generations and the growing demand of our product. Increasing our distribution channels such as using social media allows promotion of our brand to excel, which allows us to meet short and long-term target objectives easier. Our major threat involved is our direct competitors of Lavazza and the rising competition of Starbucks, as they can give competitive advantage and increase their dominant standpoint in the current market.
Our goal is to provide our customers with a higher quality of coffee whilst reducing our ecological footprint. This will be achieved through our 100% biodegradable pouches that decompose in just 10 weeks. This new packaging of the product not only is environmentally safe, but is made up of high oxygen and humidity barriers, including a ziplock and a compostable valve, creating an ultra freshness, higher quality taste in the coffee. Our coffee is also organically selected to provide our customers with the finest coffee. We would achieve this goal through reforming the production process from plastic packaging to biodegradable pouches. The product's success will be measured on its success in Australia before moving globally, and its success will then be measured in the different countries it is implemented in. This product is very achievable. Most of the skills necessary are already part of the production process. Some specialised labour will be needed to train slight changes in production. This goal will improve the brand as it is more environmentally friendly, showing that Nestle is an ethical company that cares about its customers. The packaging also creates a fresh taste, giving the coffee a higher quality taste, showing how this will benefit the company in a very positive way. We would like to implement this change in Australia initially by halfway through 2021 and globally have been implemented by the end of 2025. The due date for this product to be finished is 2025, however may need to be reassessed with the restrictions due to COVID.
The target market for Amongi's coffee is anyone who enjoys consuming coffee and are conscious of their impact on the environment. Nescafe also reinforces that their primary target are people who are in the need of instant and qualified coffee that stimulates the body within a day. Furthermore, through the analysis of the survey results, it is evident that the age groups ranging from 40 to 70 years old are not too concerned with the unethical sourcing of coffee beans or the environmental impact. However, young adults ages 22 to 35 are increasingly interested in ethical and eco-friendly products, from the coffee beans to the packaging. As a result, the higher pricing of Amongi's coffee is justified due to the quality product that consumers are willing to purchase.
Our production will be positioned in a more high-end and unique coffee market compared to popular coffee. We will be positioned in high-price and monopolistic coffee market compared with Lavazza and Starbucks. We want to sell high price to enter this market segment when many brands in the coffee market are engaged in price war. Environmentally friendly coffee productions and packaging can be well distinguished from coffee productions on the market. More young consumers want unique and personalized coffee products, and eco-friendly coffees can attract target customers to meet what they need.
Nescafe is an internationally recognized brand in the coffee industry with a reputation of providing a range of quality coffee products. This reputable brand image will therefore enable customers who are loyal to the brand be more inclined to try the Amongi coffee range. To ensure product success, Amongi's coffee will need to carefully consider the total product concept by providing the target market of environmentally friendly coffee drinkers with the fundamental benefits of the core product. Benefits include the sourcing of coffee beans using sustainability principles, such as processing the beans by hand and in small batches to reduce energy use in its production process, and the ecological footprint. Also, the additional environmentally friendly biodegradable packaging has no contribution to mass deforestation. According to Energy Makeovers, the removal of trees for coffee plantations has led to the deforestation of 2.5 million acres of forest in Central America. The packaging for Amongi's coffee has been created using sustainable materials such as starch film, craft paper, and cellulose film to reduce the landfill of coffee bags with the ability to be composted and decomposed in a 10-week time frame. This also allows the coffee to remain flavoursome and fresh. These key features of Amungi's coffee combine to create an upmarket gourmet coffee product, thus differentiating the product to its competing products in the market, Starbucks and Lavazza, while also providing consumers with the option of having an environmentally and socially conscious coffee product. Amungi's coffee will be in the introduction stage of the product life cycle, with our goal to create consumer awareness, establish a customer base through advertising directly to younger audiences on the internet, using YouTube and other social media platforms. This in turn will assist in maximising profit. To achieve profit maximisation, Nescafe will use a cost-based pricing method, which will guarantee profit given its price is competitive in the coffee market. By determining the cost considerations, fixed and variable costs, the retail price per 120 gram unit of Amungi's coffee will begin at $9.99 for the first 6 months. We have chosen to use an odd-even pricing approach as it creates the idea to consumers that the product is marked at the lowest feasible price, whilst also perceiving to consumers a sense of honesty given the number is so specific. Likewise, competitor Starbucks has also adopted the same odd-even pricing approach, with its instant coffee product at a retail price of $9.02 per 200 gram unit. The strategy of price penetration will be used for the Amungi's coffee range to attract consumers in purchasing a more economical option in comparison to Lavazza's pricing of retail price at $8 per 200 gram unit and Starbucks 200 gram product. After the first 6 months period, we intend to higher the price to a retail price of $11.99 per 250 gram unit, with the intention of consumers adapting the price-seeking approach once they have developed a loyalty in purchasing our product. Evidently, this will signify the Amungi's range as being more expensive than Lavazza, however cheaper than Starbucks due to the environmental and social aspects of the product.
Our main promotions methods is through advertising and operating public relations. Our company plans to cooperate with Nestle in the early stage and promote to popularity of Amungi's coffee through advertising, because consumers are now paying more and more attention to environmental productions and sustainable products. We will carry out circular advertisements on YouTube and Netflix about the curiosity of using organic coffee and packaging. Advertising is a method of reaching many people at a low cost. Social media accounts for a large proportion of teenagers' lives. We will promote awareness through social media, including Facebook and Twitter. This includes young people who are using the influence of internet to promote and attack target users. We also plan to use the methods of maintaining public relations for promotion. We can follow Coca-Cola's activity. They set a pop-up shop in Sydney Town Hall for passing tourists to taste and print the words they need. It also requires the staff to efficiently publish the environmental production feature of our brand. This promotion method can efficiently control the time and wording of the public relations. We may even get the free publicity from the media. People who want to try new products are mostly willing to receive better service that will make the target consumers feel better. The main place for our product is to sell in supermarket chains like Coles and Woolworths. Supermarkets are one of the most important shelf channels for packaged coffee. We plan to put it on the shelf with competitive products from other brands. For example, Woolworths has the special shelf for the organic products only. This will reflect the product's effects of environmental productions better. Australian consumers are more interested in sustainable products in supermarkets according to the surveys. Customers not only have the higher desire to consume, but also have the higher acceptance of higher price. It is useful for the brand's environmental image.
As for financing our product, the cost of manufacturing, direct labour and raw materials are included in the cost of Amungi's coffee. Direct labour costs per unit were estimated to be 90 cents and raw materials to be 60 cents, with a total cost of $1.50 per unit produced. The costs are priced higher as it costs more to source coffee ethically and sustainably. The recommended price projected of $11.99 is chosen to have similar price to competitors, which is known as competitor-based pricing. The first 6 months of the product will be priced of $9.99 and aim to sell 5 million units in a strategy known as price penetration, which will attract more customers. During the next 6 to 24 months, the product's price will be increased to $11.99, targeting 12 million units once customers have been satisfied with the product and customer retention and loyalty has settled in. By increasing the price along with increasing projected units, it will also secure growth in the market and expand sales and profitability. The advertising cost was also estimated of $960,000 as retailers will be paid 15% of the number of Amongi's coffee products they sell. The break-even analysis illustrated in the graph shows that the break-even units needed to be sold is 3,033,247 with a total net profit of $138,295,500.
Implementing Amongi's coffee into the Nescafe product line will ensure Nestlé can change their unethical and unsustainable ways. As consumers become more conscious of where their products come from, it's crucial for Nestlé as a conglomerate to change their ways to provide sustainable, ethical, high quality, and transparent products. This will therefore, in turn, an increase in profitability and competitive advantage over direct competitors Lavazza, Moccona, and Victoria, and emerging competitors like Starbucks. Using e-advertising, we are able to reach those conscious consumers who are typically ages 22 to 35, while also targeting anyone who drinks coffee. As an MNC, Nestlé can afford to initially price the product lower for a price penetration strategy to engage new and returning customers. Competitor-based pricing also makes consumers pick products based on the product instead of the price, which may help customers choose the more sustainable and ethical product, Amongi's coffee. In addition, the production units that is expected to be sold are 17 million units with a net profit of $138,295,500. Throughout the period, monthly reports will also be evaluated to keep track of how consistent our results are and to encounter and prevent any downfalls or decreases in volume of production. Online advertising approximately costs $960,000, evident in the Australian Bureau of Statistics, which will attract and target health-conscious consumers and aim to influence the current market. Furthermore, consistent online surveys will be undertaken to establish whether our goals have been met and for the future to make adjustments to ensure and keep customer satisfaction and retention.
Nestlé is a fast-growing business with a growth rate of 3.5% in the global market, with an overall $45.5 billion in consumption, and implementing our product would be beneficial for the brand name as it increases the quality of the coffee whilst reducing our carbon footprint. Therefore, it is recommended that Nestlé integrates Amongi's coffee into its product line, as reinforced throughout the report that the product is an innovative and sustainable alternative and will strengthen the brand's reputation. Our recommendation is for initial implementation halfway through 2021 in Australia and have globally implemented our product in 2025. We believe Amongi's coffee can provide Nestlé with the foundations to become a more ethical and sustainable company.